Hey everyone, welcome back to the kingdom. This is Kang, and yes, I know it has been a while. We kind of took off for a long time because got busy with life. I have a job now, but I am definitely wanting to get back into creating content because there's some big things coming out. The Switch 2 is releasing in less than 3 weeks now, about 2 weeks now, and I'm super excited for it. You know, we are huge Nintendo fans, huge Nintendo channel, so I want to get back into that content when the Switch 2 comes out. So we have a lot planned for it. I'm excited. But before we get into that, though, we have this game. This game is Fantasy Life I. Now, this is a sequel to Fantasy Life. This Fantasy Life, the original game, came out a long time ago on the 3DS. I think over 10 years ago on the 3DS. And it was one of my favorite games at that time. I put so many hours into that game. It was a fantastic game. Look it up, read some reviews if you're curious. But the whole premise of the game is that you can have different lives and you level up these lives and get new abilities. These lives pretty much dictate how you will progress and traverse throughout the game when it comes to gathering, combat, and even crafting. You can freely switch between the lives as you see fit. Now, with this game, this is the sequel. It just came out not too long ago. It's actually not even officially out, but there's early access that started on Sunday. Today is Monday when I'm recording this video, but it started yesterday, and I am enjoying it. Now, if you read the title to this video, then you're probably like, Animal Crossing RPG, what are you talking about? I did not know very much about this game going into it. Obviously, I knew it was a sequel to one of my favorite games, and I saw a trailer. And in the trailer, I saw that you could have a house and you can decorate your house. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. I did not know the extent of what you could do in this game. It is pretty much like Animal Crossing on steroids. So I'm going to give you a pretty brief overview and a tour of what I'm talking about. So here's my little guy. You can zoom in a little bit, but here's my little guy. I'm in my little sword, my paladin get up, but I can actually change into a miner if I wanted to. So this is my miner setup here. So like I said, there are different lives. Each life has different abilities. You can wear different outfits with your life. And now I'm a miner. But when it comes to the Animal Crossing aspects, look it over here. This is my house. So I can go in my house just like you can in Animal Crossing. I don't have very much, but you can decorate your house. You can change the floor. You can get into this mode here. If I had anything to do, I could decorate, but I don't have anything right now. I'm still pretty early in the game. Like I said, the game came out yesterday as of the time of my recording this video, so I don't really have very much, but you can decorate. So we're going to be doing a lot of that coming up very soon. But what I can show you and what I do have is this. You know, terraforming in Animal Crossing? You guys know terraforming, how time consuming it was. You had to manually do everything. Well, take a look at this. We're just going to hop into this mode right here. Yeah, it's gonna hop into that mode right there, and now we can literally just terraform by clicking on the ground. By clicking on the ground. Look at this. You can do whatever you want. And if I want to get rid of it, I just press a button and it gets rid of it. Well, that is pretty amazing. Now, while we're in this mode, we can also lift up items. So we have item right here. We can grab this item and I can just move it around. I can just move it around. Look at that. You can move this around and put it wherever I wanted to put it. I'm going to put it over. Let's put it over here, actually. Let's put it right beside there. That looks good. All right. And if I want to grab that, I can grab that. I can rotate it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm going to rotate that and put it right here. There we go. I think that's a better place for it. But that is pretty awesome. I have other things that I can put down into the weeds and the leaves you pick up on the ground. You can just pick them up and put them back wherever you want them to be, I should say. So that is pretty awesome as well. Again, I don't have a lot of stuff, but as the game progresses, you unlock more and you can do more. So that is pretty cool. Now, sorry, my allergies. Sorry if I'm sniffing. I apologize. But another aspect that I saw was cool was that you can invite people to the island. As this is just one part of the game, by the way. This island is just one part of the game. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but you can invite people to the island. So this is one of my villagers, so to speak, an islander. I invited her to the island by doing a little quest. I'm not going to spoil what you need to do in order to get her to the island, but there's a series of things you need to do to get people to your island. I actually have 2 people, but only one has a house. So she's here, and this is the house. We built her a house. It takes money, it takes time for the house to be built. But if you go inside the house, you can see that just like in Animal Crossing, each person can decorate their house individually. So this is how her house looks. She is a carpenter, so there's a whole bunch of different carpentry things inside of her house, as you can see. So that is pretty cool. So now I have a new person, like I mentioned, and he does not have a house yet. So this is a perfect opportunity to show you guys how that works. So here is our little town center. So let's go inside of here. And if we talk to this guy, his name is Cook. If we talk to him, we can do a new house for our islanders. So we do islanders house. We can build, and we start off with this thatch house. You can even get different house styles as you progress throughout the game as well. So we start off with the thatch house. So let's go ahead and buy this one. Let's need one, and let's buy it, and then let's go place it. Let's go place it back onto the island. You can also do bridges and slopes, just like in Animal Crossing. You're probably like, man, they're just copying and pasting. Trust me, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. I'm just showing you the island aspect, but there's a whole lot more. So anyway, I have this new house. Let's go ahead and plop it down. So all that we have to do is go into this mode again. And I think we go here. Yes, thatch house. So now you see here we have the thatch house, and I just got to find a place to put it. Let's see here. By the way, these things, in a way, you can remove them. So I probably should start removing some more of these things because they are in the way. Oh, you know what? I think a good place to put this house would be up here. Where is the? I think this is the front of the house. It's gonna give you a little preview. Yeah, okay, that's the front of the house. Before I do that though, you know what? Let me show you this part. Let's cancel out of this, because you see all this debris and stuff. As you get more people onto your island, you can remove more of this debris. So if I want to remove this, you see it takes 5 people, and I don't have 5 people. I only have 2. But this little debris up here though, this only requires 2. So I can go ahead and remove that because I have 2 people. Pretty easy peasy. Look at that. Bam, and now it's gone. All right, so now we can go back and put down the house. Oh, I found some stuff here. I think that's just a decoration, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, now I have some more space here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that new house right up here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do RB, and now I can put this house right here. I think this is a good location for it. Why not? Yep, that looks good. All right, so new house is there. It takes time for the house to be built. I'm not sure how much time it takes, but it does take time. So let's see how much time it's gonna take. It's going slowly but surely. It is going. So while that is happening, let's go check out something else. So like I said, in this game there are different lives you can take a part in, and they all have different abilities, different skills. So I can show you the menu here. It's probably better if I just show you here. So we have Paladin, we have Mercenary, this is Hunter, which I have not unlocked yet. This is I believe Wizard or Mage, something like that, something with magic. Wizard or Mage, something like that. We have Miner, Woodcutter, Angler, Blacksmith, Carpenter, Tailor, and this guy is the Alchemist. Yes, now there's a couple of things that are locked. Oh, we also have the Cook. I forgot about the Cook. There's a couple of things that are locked, but I believe I'm going to unlock at least one of them very soon. We have the Farmer, of course, and then we have Painter as well. So I have all of the gathering lives unlocked because as you run around throughout the world, there's plenty of things for you to gather, and so you should have them unlocked, or else you're going to be passing by a ton of different things you can't do anything with. And then hopefully I'm going to get the farming soon, because that actually looks pretty cool as well. So speaking of, let me show you the map really quick. This is just one part of the game. One part of the map we have right here. This is one part. There is this part of the map. There is this part of the map right here. I should say this part of the map. All of this right here. We haven't even unlocked all of the parts of the map yet, but there is a lot of stuff over here. And then there's even this huge part of the map right here, which is I haven't even gone in. I've only been to this place one time. This is kind of like the depths and Tears of the Kingdom. I've only been here one time, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more for me to discover and do in here. I think this is where you actually find some of the islanders as well. But yeah, I've only been there once. I probably should go back. Anyway, let's go back to this part of the map because I want to show you some of the gathering stuff so you can kind of get a feel for what I'm talking about. Quick transition, and we're playing on PC, by the way, so quick load times, graphics look pretty cool. So for example, there is a tree right here. There's a tree right here. Hopefully this guy's gonna try to attack me. One cool thing, guys, you see, guys, I'm a miner right now, but if I want to switch to ouch, if I want to switch to my combat class, all I gotta do is pull out my weapon, and now I'm in the combat class. You see that? Easy peasy. These guys are interrupting right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. And then when I'm ready to go back into gathering, look, I just step close to this tree and I press A. Oh, actually, this is a fruit tree, so it has fruit. There you go. Pick that up. And now, if I press A, I automatically switch to woodcutter. So now what I can do, there's a little ability that you can find the sweet spot on something you're trying to gather. So once I find the sweet spot, there it is right there. Now I can start chopping it down. And I don't think I got the charge attack for this life yet. Nope. There's a charge attack which does a lot more damage, but then I can do a strong strike as well. Bam. And there it is. So that's kind of how that works. Gathering. And like I said, every life you're going to level up each life individually. So if I go to the menu here, go to skill board, you see these are all the skills for the woodcutter that I've been working towards unlocking. And as you progress through the game, you can gather more difficult things, chop down more difficult trees, you can craft better items, you can mine more difficult, gems. Oh, look at that. Vacant house construction is complete. That was quick. Let me try to find a let's try to find a something to mine so I can show you how that is. I believe, oh yeah, let's go over here. Yep, there's a bunch of stuff to mine over here. So let's go. By the way, this is like the main little hub town that you start off in. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Let's go up here. We're gonna go up here. There's a little cave that I think is cool. Let's go into this little cave. It has a bunch of gems, and it kind of respawns after a while. So let's take a look at this one here. And this guy is actually gonna help me because he's a miner. He's gonna help me. Let's find the sweet spot. Once I start, okay, here we go. There we go. Look at that. So he's helping.
Show me what you've got.
And then I'm gonna do my power attack here. Bam! Oh, I think he hit it before I did. I think he hit it before I did. All right, let's try again. Oh, I found it already. Okay. And let's do the strong attack. There we go. There we go. So that's kind of what you will be doing in the game a lot. Here I am just gathering materials, and with those materials, we can change it to a crafting class, a crafting life, I should say, and make armor and things with them. As a matter of fact, all the armor and stuff that I'm wearing, if I go to my equipment, all the armor and stuff that I'm wearing for my paladin, I crafted myself. So this leather cap, leather jerkin, leather leggings, I crafted all this stuff myself. This iron sword was given to me, but I can craft that as well once I find the materials. So it's kind of a cycle. You have your combat life, you have your gathering, you have your crafting. It's all in here. And like I said, it's more of an RPG, but it has elements of Animal Crossing and all that. Let's get back over to the base camp so we can take a look at this new house and move in our new islander and see how it's decorated. And then I think that'll be it for now. I just wanted to do a quick overview of how the game works, not really get into like all the story elements and everything of that nature. All right, so the house is built. I think we just have to go and press this, and bam, look at that. There we go. We have a vacant house. So now we can go to the guild here and choose to move Douglas. His name is Douglas. We can choose to move Douglas into the house. Give me a second here. How do I do that again? Oh, no. Okay. This guy is the one that moves islanders into homes. So I go to Islander Management. Yep, and I choose this house that's vacant right here and set resident. And I set it for Douglas. There we go. Move in Douglas. Yes. And now he is in the house. It's pretty simple. So now all I gotta do is go back to the house and Douglas will be moved in and we can see how it's decorated. He's already hanging by the house right there. There we go. So let's go inside. And bam. So Douglas is a miner. So as you can see, it has a lot of mining stuff in here. We have the wheelbarrow. We have a bunch of gems everywhere. Pickaxes. So yeah, he's a miner. Can I sleep in his bed? Oh, I can. Let's get up. Let's get up. All right, that's cool. I didn't know that. We can also sit down in the chair. He has food. This guy has food all on the table. So yeah, just like Animal Crossing, everyone decorates their house differently, kind of towards their style. So that is pretty cool. I think he needs a slope here, or maybe he can just jump. I mean, you can just jump down, but it would be good to have a slope. So like I said before, you can also get bridges and slopes, and I think I've unlocked those. So if we go here, I think, yep, this guy, infrastructure maybe, build stairs. There we go. So we have prairie slope and we have wooden stairs. As you progress, just like in Animal Crossing, you can unlock different types of slopes and bridges, everything like that. So let's go with the wooden stairs. Why not? And I wonder if it takes time for this to be built as well.
What would you like to build?
Let's find out. So let's head on back out and let's see if I can build some stairs up here so that this guy can get to his house and leave his house. Let's go back into build mode. Look at that. So easy, right? Customizations. No. Actually, no, not that. This right here. And we have our wooden stairs. So let's choose that. And let's see. Oh, this stuff is in the way. Oh, I can put it right here. You know, I could, if I move these weeds, I should be able to put it right there. So let's grab that. Actually, this says clean up. There we go. And then if I go back, nope. Go back to this. I should be able to put this here. There we go. Yep. All right, cool. So let's put this right here. I think it's fine. Yep. And it takes time for that to be built as well. Okay. So everything takes time, just like Animal Crossing, but it doesn't take a day. It doesn't take a full day. So this will be built eventually, and then we can have stairs up to Douglas's house. So anyway, that is just an overview of the game. Like I said, I'm just getting into the game. It's only been a day. There's so much more to unlock. We just unlocked multiplayer as well. There is multiplayer in the game. We just unlocked, like I said, I think I'm nearing the ability to unlock farming. So that's coming soon as well. I'm leveling up through the live so we can unlock different abilities, different crafting, higher level crafting, higher level combat skills. So there's a lot. There's a lot. And of course, there's a story. So we're going through the story as well. And there's that whole other map, which I haven't even really dug too deep into. Apparently, you can find a bunch of secrets and more islanders over there as well. So there's a lot. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, I believe is the full title. Check out the game. We're going to be streaming. We have been streaming this on Twitch for the past couple of days as well. So if you want to check it out on stream, make sure you follow us on Twitch. And if you want to play with me, once you unlock multiplayer as well, maybe we'll be doing that next week. All right. So we're streaming on Sundays and Mondays right now. Check us out on Twitch. Follow the channel. I'm excited for the Switch too. Can't wait to happen to that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Peace out. Bye.